Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna look at the F-4J United Kingdom Phantom 2 in the British 3. So, about this plane, this is old premium jet in our game. He was like outsider from trio from F4S, MiG-23ML and Mirage F1C200. And yeah, always on this plane we suffering. But to grind the pretty nice tree of aviation in the War Thunder. New Eurofighter is pretty nice. Also we have Tornado GR4 new. This is two pretty good vehicle. And to farm this vehicle we have or Bison or F-4J United Kingdom. F-4J is pretty old and he's losing to F4S because he don't have battle flaps and he don't have helmet system to support his rockets. Also, his rockets was nerfed. This is not even AIM 7E dogfight like we have. We have Skyflash and they are flying like mostly for 5 kilometers or 7 kilometers. This is all they can, only in front hemisphere like on United States Phantom. And yeah, farm and grind on it, it's pretty hard. In the ground RB we have battle rating 10.7. He is flying in this setup of golden vehicles, Challenger, Bishma, Lynx, and you can add rocket. On the 10.7 he can intercept Su-25, A-10s, and there he can do something. But on 12.0 in realistic battles we suffering, because if we get into 13.0 battle rating we have really big problems. All our opponents are more maneuverable, more fast, and only in front hemisphere we can do something in 5 kilometers. The players who know this game are not playing on this Phantom, and when they see this Phantom they think that it is food. So, the history of the British Phantom is pretty nice. United States supporting program for Great Britain allowed to add United States planes to Great Britain, and they was modified with their own production, with their own engines, ammo and other components. But I think their battle rating, especially for this Phantom, is pretty high. It should be like 11.7 like MiG-23ML or 11.3 even, because I think he's on the level of F4E from United States or Kurnas. Yeah, he have Doppler, but only in front hemisphere and pretty sad rockets that are making pretty bad problems for this jet. Okay guys, let's go to the battles and see what F4J United Kingdom can do in 2025. First match we're gonna look on the Golan Heights. Again, like you see, not much more unique maps on the top tier. So, and what about Phantom? We are really slow. Our gun removes all our characteristics for speed and we can't fly so much fast as F4E or Kurnas from Israel Tech 3 because they cannot use this gun under your body. They're using only their own gun in the nose of the plane, and yeah, it's allowing to fly on them on 1500 kilometers per hour. On this plane we can't reach anybody. Our opponents and allies are F-20s, Bisons, Mirages, and guys who are upper from this battle rating, like on 13.0 is Su-33, sorry, and some other jets. We are locked with wings. Yeah, no maneuver, no speed, only nose to nose, only sky flashes in 5 kilometers. And there's no so much battles if there are no newbies near you that will allow you to do this. How you saw, I launched my missile a long time ago, but she flying really long time because she's having fuel for only like 3 or 4 kilometers. Then she's flying on she's own energy, and if she's really high maneuvering, yeah, he will never reach the enemy. Over here I'm taking 2 enemies. This is start point. This is pretty hard to fight, dodging Sparrow from Hornet and one more MiG-23ML on my 6, and I will get down over here. Yep, such first match, fast first match, and what can I do on F-4J? Okay, second match, it's Vietnam, and I wanna try to do my best over here. Again, F-20s, MiG-29s, Mirages 2000, and other jets that are faster in, maneuverable, and much more better than this plane. Yeah, plane. On its own time, Phantom was really nice, but this battle rating, it's not his really. It's not a purpose for him. He should be like on 11.3 or 11.7, but I think on 11.3 near the Kurnas or F4E, because he's not having the pretty good rockets or helmet system. Yeah, and this is hard. It's not costing 70 euros, and I'm glad that Gaijin removed it from store. He shouldn't be here. Maybe after they removed it, they will look on him once more time and set him lower battle rating in air realistic battles. He should be lower. Yeah. So the battle is starting. I reached as maximum speed as I could, 1300 kilometers, and here are Mirages. F-20s are already taking the kills, and I'm trying to be support plane, stay on their wing or on their 6 to cover them so nobody could reach them in their 6 or to counter the enemy that outplayed them. Yep, the plus of this that is your allies will show you the markers of the enemies. The minus, they could take everybody from enemy, or your allies will get down and you will be alone, or you will not get any kill from this dogfight or these fights that will be on other distances. So you should play tricky and yeah, don't expect for kills for every match. More guaranteed frags are on Bison or on F-20, even F-4S is more guaranteed with frags than this plane. Okay, the battle is started. I can see the markers trying to lock this F-4S, but he's already getting down. Yeah, I wanna set him missile AIM-9G, but it's, yeah, I should do this much earlier. Here's F-20, near me 3 kilometers, Skyflash could do maneuver, and I will get him because I am lower than him and my radar doesn't get so much jamming as his. Here is MiG-23 trying to get my Mirage, but I will get him because he don't look on me. And yeah, this is how it's playing, this is how the Phantom playing, only on support, only when enemies are not see you and trying to reach your allies or something like that. Another way, only farm bots with your GAU-4. Yeah, 1200 rounds are pretty nice. You can get more experience, get more silver from this, but it is how it is. And yeah, about the bombs on this plane. You don't have fire bombs, and you should take 6 1000-pound bombs to get one base. These bombs, if you will set on this plane, will get all energy from this plane, and you will be so slow. So over here I'm used Skyflash, and yep, if his jamming protection from the front hemisphere allowed me to do a frag even if when my radar get to the chaffs. Here is one more F-18C. I sent him a missile. Yeah, and for this I will get critical hit, I will get assist. It's more experience, more silver, I need it more. I want Typhoon, like everybody who is grinding this tree. I think you too, guys. So, if I am not correct with this plane, you can set any comments, I will be glad to read your comments. And yeah, more activity on this video or other videos. I will be glad for this. So, The battle is almost ending, my allies are much more faster, and I'm not even trying to reach any left enemies because, yeah, I will not get them, I'm slow. Trying to farm more bots, trying to farm more experience for this, and do my best, yeah, as much more experience, as much more silver to farm. The premium vehicles are created for farm. And this Phantom is suffering on this battle rating. Okay, the battle almost ended, and yeah, we did our best. I will get more bots for this, and my allies already got all enemies. One more last bot, and we go to the third match. This is Denmark, and I will try to do my best also. So, while on discounts we have a lot of newbies on MiG-23ML or F-20s, and yeah, we can try to outplay if you're playing in the air-realistic battles pretty long time. I'm using this time to farm as much faster top jets because, yeah, your opponents are weak. Your opponents are really weak and you could do your best. And like you see, the MiG-23s, MLs with Chinese nicknames are going to take the bases with their firebombs, and we can do even such things because they are faster, they will take all time all bases, and this is the way of their farming. I will try to get my enemies to do some frags and do my best. So, how you see, I'm making my radar a much smaller to see in the front hemisphere only the enemies that I want to see. I don't want to see the enemies like in the corner of my screen or somebody there where radar lock them. I only want to lock enemies that are in front of me. The Gaijin changed the close combat radar, and this is the problem. We can lock only in 10 kilometers, and to see enemies and check enemies we should use our Doppler mode for front hemisphere and lock them on a longer distance to prepare your missile and launch it when you want it. So I'm getting closer, trying to launch from 8 kilometers, and I know that this Skyflash is horrible missile. One more from 5 kilometers, and they gone. This is why I think this plane should be on 11.3. What the hell is going on with these rockets? F-20 was in hard lock, was pretty nice lock. Rockets was launched pretty nice. And yeah, they gone. Just gone. So over here, I'm in dogfight with F-20. My Phantom is helping me, and we will try to outplay him in 2. In 1-1, I would lose this fight, but this Phantom, thank you, I will win this fight, use his death and outplay this F-20. So, nose to F-20, launch the Skyflash in pretty close distance, and yeah, they will do a defrag or maneuver in this close range. And this is the only way how to use these rockets. And like you saw, the critical hit. Yeah. So, one more maneuver, again nose to F-20, I'm using last my Skyflash and I will go to reload, and this is gonna be frag. Because I launched the Skyflash earlier than this damaged F-20. Let's reload because my enemies are much more better than me, and without radar rockets I will lose to them. So we reloaded. And yeah, I will try to find already left enemies. There is one Chinese plane, JH-7A, and one more MiG-23ML. I'm trying to find them with radar, locking the enemies, and yeah, how I remember, this is bots. Or probably this is this JH-7 that's trying to farm our bots to remove vision from this field. Now he get down, flew away, my radar is now not see anybody. I'm trying to find MiG-23ML that is close here. He's trying to farm bots. Yeah, and he get crashed. Sometimes this is happening. There is one more MiG-23ML going from field. I wanna lock him because he's dangerous and I should outplay him. This MiG-23 on my ally. Yeah, he's not playing pretty well, he will farm bots, but the enemies are much more dangerous than he can think. And I will try to outplay this MiG-23 that is coming from field, locking him from my usual radar, trying to get pretty close distance to launch Skyflash from the top, so he could use his safe distance between the Earth and maneuver. I want to take energy from him because if he will fly on his top speed, I will never reach him. He will launch on me Air 24 and I will get down. So launching the Skyflash, trying to get maneuver from this MiG-23, one more Skyflash. Yeah, and this will take energy from him. I will get to his 6 and try to shoot him with the gun. The plus of this gun is a lot of rounds on it, and we can shoot, and we don't matter. But this gun, yeah, it's take all characteristics of this plane, all speed and less maneuver. It's pretty heavy, and this is sad. So I'm shooting bad with Gatling, and yeah, but I will get this plane because he's maneuvering, wasted all of his energy, and yeah, I'm taking the kill. So there is J7 left only, and I will try to outplay him too. He's somewhere near, he's going from the base, and yep, I'm trying to find him. Looking around to find his marker, or probably he will be near me. Yeah, and I hear somebody. He's somewhere near me. Blind Hunt is ended, and I'm trying to do one more task. It's Avenger, and if Avenger or Blind Hunt are working, you will see the markers of enemies. J7 somewhere near. It's probably from their field. I'm trying to scan everything from my radar. And here is J7 receiving his Skyflash and get down. Yeah, and like you saw, it's flying pretty long time. Severe damage and third kill. I did my best, but a lot of luck in these battles because my allies leave me frags and I did my best as I could do. And my enemies fly to me nose to nose. Yeah, but this F-20 at start, it was pretty hard. Okay, let's go to the one more match and see what Phantom could do there. So this is small map, this is city, Sun City, and I'm using mountains behind. I will use terrain because I don't want to maneuver in the buildings, I don't want to maneuver near the ocean, and yeah, everybody will take me down pretty easy. I want to use these mountains, I want to use this terrain to hide behind them and trying to find anybody who will fight to me nose to nose. Another way I can do nothing. And this is why the gameplay on this Phantom is really sad. Only nose to nose, only close combat, and yeah, to grind the British Tech 3 it's gonna take a pretty long time. And much more better to do this on the Bison, because he's having not bad radar rockets and R-73s with jamming protection in back hemisphere from 2 and 5 kilometers. He can do a lot of things, and he's maneuverable, dynamic. He's reaching his speed pretty fast and doing a lot of pain to enemies. Here is critical hit for MiG-23ML. Yeah, pretty random damage from Skyflash, but I'm gonna take the frag for it and do my best. Yeah, this is close combat map, and yeah, how you see, my pilot always sleeping. He's not so great in maneuver, but he's always sleeping. Probably Gaijin didn't update for this plane, and G-tolerance and experts are not working as cool as it could be. So I've tried to lock him with Usual track, here is my frag from MiG-23, Phantom get down, and I will try to find more kills, because my allies are higher BR than me, and they are much faster, their rockets are much better, and yeah, one more frag please. Not much enemies are left, our allies are taking bolts, our allies are taking bases, get down the last enemies, and yeah, we do what we can do. Here I can see the marker of MiG-23, he's going to nose, I'm using the terrain, I can see the hill is not so close, and yeah, get in the frag because there are not 50 meters to get down here. One more MiG-23ML going nose, and yeah, launched bad, but he tried to use the safe distance and he crashed, and I'm almost crashed too, because this lock with wings, he's not maneuvering, yeah, but God of Random saved me this time. Thank you, God of Random. We tried to find last guy. I'm turning on Avenger because he will show the last marker. This is Tornado. I'm trying to farm more bots to get more silver, to get more experience, to farm faster Typhoon, and probably to end this battle with Tornado. I'm getting close to him, but my allies also can see him, and yeah, they will take a frag. You can use these tasks to help your allies to see the last enemies. Taking 2 bots and go into this Tornado because there's not much allies are flying to him, and one more Bison near me is going for him too. If it was the usual Sparrow 7F like on F4S, I could launch it with 12 kilometers, but this is Sky Flash and you saw how they're working. I'm trying to shoot more guaranteed missile, and yeah, this Bison making shot and getting this Tornado ideas. Okay, let's go to conclusions and see what about this plane in 2025. So we watched the battles, and what can I say about Phantom as conclusion? He suffers. He suffered a time ago, and now he's still outsider. His battle rating is too high, and even with the trio of old jets, like from United States, USSR and France, he still suffers and not costing his money. It's good that Gaijin give us Bison because we are not suffering such things. Yeah, but he can farm you all 3. This is nice, and this is all good things about this Phantom. If Gaijin will give him 11.7 on or 11.3, it will be pretty nice for this Phantom. But on 12.0 he is not playing, and to green this 3 you will suffer. Better wait for discounts and buy Bison and play with comfort, farm your tech 3 and get to the Typhoon. Okay, that's all that I want to say about this F4J. I see you in the next videos. Goodbye.